All right, ladies and gentlemen. Don't know what time it is. It's time for some college football 26 not imperialism bracket challenge. Man, if I could remember how to talk. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna be having some fun here tonight. Some not imperialism. Gosh, why I keep saying that. We are back with none other than our beautiful series of college football bracket play. Welcome everybody coming in here. Make sure y'all tap that screen as you're coming in. What's up? Welcome one, welcome all. Again, college football coming in here tonight. Looks like we are good to go on all platforms. Let me make sure we're good there. Yo, what's up? Glenn, Otto, Harmony, user, local, Michael, Dean. What's up, y'all? Welcome. Make sure y'all tap that screen as you're coming in as well. Appreciate y'all. Tap that screen. Welcome, everybody. Glad to have you guys in here tonight. We're going to be getting into some more college football imperialism. And, yeah, I'm excited to see, well, it is sort of not really imperialism, but it's a bracket challenge. We're going to see what we can do there. What's up, Oscar? What's up, Tim? Lando, what's up? Claudia. Muff, what's up here? Bam, how we doing? Welcome, one, welcome all. Make sure y'all tap that screen as you're coming in. So we got ourselves some college football bracket here. We're going to work more. Let's see how many more. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We got 12 more games to get to the next round, but I think we might be able to get there in not too long. I'm trying to get forward to these later rounds because I think we'll have a lot of fun with those. But yeah, how we doing there? What up, Stephanie? What up, Timothy? Just some dude in Michigan. Angel, Ryan. Welcome one, welcome all. Glad to have you guys in here tonight. And again, so we're going to be doing college football imperialism. What team do y'all want to see here? What team y'all want to see first? Rich, what's up? Derny. Deacon, Terry, Dorito, what's up here? Yo, what's up, Colton? There's no text above my head tonight. Was there a text above my head? Oh, yeah. There was nobody there yet, but there it is. It just popped up. What up, Joe? Yeah, it's because nobody had chat in that chat just yet. Howdy, Joe. How are you doing? It'll slowly start appearing over time. Yeah. How are you doing, Joe? Yep. Colton's came in here. What's up, Colton? How you doing? Is there a team you want to see here to start with us tonight? Texas A&M? All right. Sounds good. We got Texas A&M and Maryland. That's what we'll kick off here with tonight. I'm excited. All right. And again, if y'all want to get in on the channel predictions, stuff like that, head on over to the Purple app, and you can get that going there. LSU versus Clemson. We might do that at some point. Oh, my thought on that one? I'm going to go for LSU for sure, but heck yeah, let's get it, baby. Let's get it. So we got number 8, Texas A&M. And number 72, Maryland. And this one might be a sweep, but we'll see here. I mean, we've seen some tough ones. They got the upset against Boston College, so we'll see if they can do it here. Yo, Zeke, what's up here? Welcome in here. I think that Clemson will win. Maybe. Where's that game at? LSU versus Clemson. Where's it at? And I'll get these channel predictions in here if y'all want to go ahead and get your first prediction in. Texas A&M and Maryland. All right, get your prediction in there on the Purple app. Maybe a bit until we get a lot more people in there, Colton, but yeah. Yo, what's up? Yes, sir. Welcome in here. Welcome. Oh, it'd be a lot of fun here. Let's flip on over here to start this one. And again, we're going to be live tomorrow night, but earlier, because we're watching NC State's game. We're going to watch NC State versus Eastern Carolina. So if y'all want to have some fun and chill, watch some football then, you're in the right spot. All right, so Texas A&M going to be the home team here. At first. What you do? 7 o'clock. I'll be live at 7 p.m. tomorrow. 7 p.m. until like 10 or so. So it's going to be an earlier stream, but I'll be on a little bit earlier just because the games are starting earlier. So I know that may not be as great for the West Coast watchers as well, but Maryland versus Texas A&M, by the way. Welcome, Corey. Welcome, Buddy. Me. Welcome, Logan. Vero. All right, let's see here. So, Texas A&M. Put them. They got like a all. Ooh, like we got the all black there. The Aggies. Let's see them in the all black. Let's see what Maryland's got. What kind of away jerseys they got? All white versus all black. But there, 7 Eastern, 8. No, it'd be like 7 Eastern, 6 Central. It'll be 6 Central, yeah. Yeah, a little bit different. But all right, first game here. Y'all got about 15 seconds, so probably like 10 seconds to get your prediction in on the purple app. But let's get it here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in here. Make sure y'all tap that screen. First game in this best of 3. It's going to be Texas A&M at Maryland. We're going to Texas for this one. You're good, Colton. You're good. It happens. I know it can be confusing sometimes. Do I think that LSU? I don't know. I think LSU is not anybody just to give up on. You know, I think they're pretty good. Yo, what's up, Mateo? How we doing? Has Michigan played yet? Not in the next round. We haven't got to the next round or anything like that, Mateo. But welcome in here. It's all right. All good. All good. But yeah, we're gonna have a lot of different things decided tonight. So, yo, thank y'all for the likes. By the way, tap that screen. Appreciate y'all. Really helps out the stream if y'all tap that screen. Not Michigan, Michigan State. Oh. No, sorry. I don't think Michigan State's played yet. My apologies. We'll have to check the map or the bracket after this, but I can't remember if they had. So first quarter here. 3-0. Maryland does lead on the road. This is, I don't know, very interesting. Maryland was a good team to pull up an upset in the first game, but now they've given up 14 unanswered points, and it's 3-14. But a field goal there makes it a little more close. And then they're going to tie it up. So here we go. Fourth quarter. First game, and Maryland has tied it up on the road. We'll have to see what happens here. But yeah, we'll check that. It feels special here all by yourself. You might just get to run the gauntlet and see all the games you want to see here tonight, Colton. Yeah, I think it'll pick up slowly over time, but glad to have you here. Throw here. It's going to be caught. And gain of 6 on the play. You get that early advantage, Colton. But yeah. Texas A&M trying to take the lead here. Glad to be here. Thank you. But yeah, we're going to have some football. I got to make graphics and stuff like that. I actually got to get some college work done too. But a run here. He's got a lot of green in front of him and a first down. Down at the 13. A solid run there. So 4-13 here. Excuse me. Hands the ball off, run to the side. A spin move there. And 3 yards short. Man. They finally added the chopped or whatever, the chopped leagues into Sleeper, and I'm so excited. I'm going to be starting a chopped league for that. Ball snapped here, running up the middle, and a yard short of the first down. 31 here. So that, I'm excited to do that one as well. I don't know if y'all are familiar with the chopped leagues, but I'm going to be doing some of that. The chopped league sounds pretty fun. Yeah, I think so too. I love the chopped league. Welcome in here, Kobe, by the way. Yeah. With it now, they're going to hand it off front up the middle, and a yard short of the first down, 4th and inches. So I might do a chopped league invitation if you guys would be interested in that. I might post that in Discord if you guys want to see that, but yeah. All right, so not able to get the touchdown. They're going to have to try to settle for the field goal here, but this is really good for Maryland. In game 1 here, they're the 72 seed against the 8 seed. As Iowa State played not tonight. This is the first game here, so not yet, not today. Can I explain how it works? Yeah, so basically you don't have an opponent each week. You just don't want to be in last place. So everybody drafts in the league, So, like, the league will have, like, 18 people in it, and everybody in the league drafts a team, like, normally, but you just don't want to be in last place. Each week, last place is kicked out of the league, and then they drop, all their players are dropped, and that opens up all their players to the waiver wire, and everybody can try to, you know, do through Fab. They can try to get those players. And then, yeah, so every week, somebody's going to be kicked out of the league because they finished last place, and then all of their players become free agents. Can they play? Yeah, we'll try to get to them Iowa State. Yeah, we'll try to get to Iowa State. Drafts an actual team or just makes their own. It's their own draft picks. It's not a whole team. It's like all the different stuff. Sounds like fun. It's pretty fun. I'm not going to lie. I do think it is pretty fun. I'm excited for it. But, yeah, you draft just individual players and stuff like that. It's not whole teams or anything. That whole teams is a very uncommon thing, honestly. Not many people really do that one. So, what we did in our league is completely different. So, here we go. 2-minute timeout coming up here for Maryland. They're down by 3. 3rd and 5 at a big chance here. They're not going to run a play. You're upset the Panthers got rid of what? Iowa State, thank you for the likes, by the way. Appreciate you. Adam Thielen, is it your dad? You should keep me on. Oh, Hunter Renfrow. Talk about getting rid of Hunter Renfrow. I mean, they're still in talks with him to bring him in. Favorite mod, clog it in. What's up, Kaylee? Throw down the field here. It's going to be caught. And a first down, 1st and 10 at the 47. How are you doing, Kaylee? Yeah, I mean, I'm not too upset about it. He had that hamstring injury. I think he might still come back on the practice squad or something like that. They said they're still in talks with him, but he's talking with his family to figure out what he wants to do. But I don't think he really wants to play anywhere else. Whole team concept is revolutionary. Big fan of it. I'm glad that you enjoy it. Glad you enjoyed it there. Delilah Adams. Feeling good is number right. Good. Just home. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Enjoying this little series here. And, yeah. Just had some stuff. Renfrow and Adam. Yeah, Renfrow and Adam are gone. Which the Adam Thielen thing I'm totally fine with overall. I'm totally fine with him being gone just because of the fact that, like, it's going to help Jalen Coker develop more. Throw out here to the outside. It's going to be a run. And enough for a first down, 1st and 10. But Renfro's home. He grew up in the Carolinas, so another Carolina Panthers Adam feeling let go here. I mean, they traded him. They got a 4th-round pick for a 35-year-old wide receiver on the last year of his contract that was contemplating retiring this past year. It just came off of an injury at the end of last season, kind of, you know. I guess I'm just nostalgic. No, I get it. No, it's tough. I don't think the Carolinas moved on completely from Renfrow. I mean, they cut him for sure, but I don't know. I think Carolina overall made a good decision, but 3rd and inches here. We'll see how it plays out, but I think it's great. Jalen Coker is going to – I mean, our main 3 right now is going to be Tetero, McMillan, Xavier Legette, and Jalen Coker. So, like, yeah. A run there and a first down. So 3rd and inches, they're able to capitalize. Maryland threatening right now. They're in field goal range. But, yeah, I get the nostalgic factor of it. But it's good that I like the Carolinas putting their trust in their young guys and giving it a chance. Throw over the middle here. It's going to be caught by Maryland. And they're a yard short of the first down, 2nd down and 1. That's one thing I enjoyed. So that's probably my favorite part about it overall. But, yep. I know it is kind of like a worrisome how's Carolina going to do from this, but the 32 seconds. By the way, we got Hendon Hooker. Carolina signed Hendon Hooker. I don't know if y'all seen that. I heard the Panthers was getting another quarterback, number 6 for New Orleans. I don't think about that. I know Carolina got Hendon Hooker, but other than that, I have no clue. Going back, looks, throws over the middle, caught. It's going to be 1st and goal down at the 3, and they use their final timeout. Outfield goes crazy at night, by the way. Oh, yeah, it does. It does. So here we go. 3 yards away. Maryland has to get a touchdown. I don't know if they have time for 2 plays. They might. A throw here. It's going to be caught to the back. He's going to be tackled, losing yards, but the clock's going to tick down. They got to hurry. Oh, no, this is not good for Maryland. They're going to run out of time. Do they try to go for the win, or do they try to go clock it or something? I don't know. This is risky. 9, 8, 7, 6. They're going for the win. 5, 4, 3, 2. Ball snapped. Maryland going for the win. Throw, caught. No, incomplete, and time has expired. And Texas A&M are going to go and get the win in surviving fashion there. Very high energy. What famous quarterback played for Maryland? What famous quarterback played for Maryland? I can't remember. I know Tua's brother did, but I know he's not really the famous quarterback, but I can't remember off the top of my head. There you go. So game one's going to go the way of Texas A&M. And here we go. Get your next prediction in there. Let's see. All right, so game two here set up. It's going to be at Maryland, though. They came close in that one, so we'll see if Maryland can win the next one. Or is Texas A&M going to get that sweep? I guess we'll find out. But get y'all's game two predictions in there. All right, so Maryland here. And then Texas A&M. Boomer Esiason for the Bengals. Ah, okay. I didn't know he went there for college, but there you go. There you go. And he's getting absolutely disrespected by the Bengals. We'll put them in there. Let's see. Home option. Yeah, we'll put them in all red. And we'll let them be in their default all whites. All right. Y'all got 50 seconds left to get your prediction in there on the Purple app. Mylk TV, MYLK TV. Go check it out. But here we go. Maryland, Texas A&M. Let's watch this one. Frank Reich was their quarterback too, I think, when he was young. Oh, in Maryland? That's interesting. Frank Reich. That was one of the Panthers' first quarterbacks. Man, that's very interesting. Didn't know that. But here we go. Maryland coming out trying to defend on here. Roger Staubach went to Navy. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. He's like, it's not often that many, you know. I mean, it does happen. Like if a team plays for like Army or Navy. But Roger Staubach, definitely good representative of that. All right, here we go. Who's going to come out on top? Texas A&M won game one. Game two time here in Maryland. Can Texas A&M pull off the sweep, or is there anything that Maryland can do to bounce back? Maryland gets a field goal to start it off, and it's 3-0. That's exactly how it started last game. Now it's 7. This is exactly how it went last game. Now, if it's like last game here in the third quarter, Maryland will kick a field goal, and then they'll get a touchdown and go for 2 and make it. So if it's exactly the same, we're going to see that circumstance. So they need Maryland to go score a field goal. Okay, it's not the same. So it's 17-3 right now. 2 touchdown lead. I was like, man, is history repeating itself once again? All right, let's see. Is there anything that Maryland can do here? Driving down the field, nothing. 2 minutes and some change here. Texas A&M running out the clock as best they can. 1:40 something. Clock ticking down. And it does not matter. Texas A&M buys themselves some brooms. And game one was close, but they said, nope, not game two. So Texas A&M going to get the sweep. So Texas A&M coming out with the sweep. Big dub there. And bing, bada boom. Texas A&M, big dub. Moving on, and they sweep another team. Who's next? Who y'all want to see next? What team should we see next? I'll look at the options here. Oh, stuck a little bit. All right. We got Baylor and Georgia Tech, Duke and Washington, Oregon, UNLV, Clemson, UCLA, Kansas State, Rutgers, Indiana or Kentucky, Tennessee, Michigan State. We do have Michigan State that was asked about here. Iowa State and South Carolina, Arizona State, Mississippi State, Penn State and Kansas University, Miami and Virginia. So what are we thinking? Who do you guys want to see? And do Miami? Miami it is. All right. All right, we'll do Miami, and then we'll do Michigan State, and then we'll do Baylor. So, all right, we'll do Miami, Virginia right here. I see a lot of requests here. Oh, shucks. A lot of different ones here, so we'll make sure that we try to get in as many as we can, but we're going to go Maryland and Virginia right here. Okay, so 11 Miami and 54 Virginia. We might get some here, even on. That's up, Utah. How you been? Welcome in here tonight. So Miami and Virginia. And let me get these predictions in for y'all real quick. Miami. And yeah. All right, get your channel prediction in there, ladies and gents. Can we see the entire bracket? Yeah, I'll show you the entire bracket real quick. I mean, it's 136 teams. You're not going to be able to see everything. But yeah, this is what we got. This is what we got right here. Slowly, we're in the third round. We're going, and we're finishing up the second round to hope to get to the third round here tonight. So it's slowly happening. But yeah, we're down. We're in the round of 64. We're trying to get down to the round of 32. So we're making progress, though. Did the Carolina Panthers final a good linebacker? They haven't found a good not a great one just yet, but I don't know. There's still options. There's still options, though. Yo, what's up, JT? Welcome in here. Pretty decent. Glad to hear that. Glad to hear that. But all right, let's see. Miami. Then Virginia. And all right, so ACC battle: Miami, 86 overall, 89 offense, 88 defense. Virginia Cavaliers, 80 overall, 80 offense, 78 defense. Let's see what kind of uniforms we got here. We got like an all one color thing. All right, yeah, we'll put the green on Miami. And then, yeah, we'll keep these all whites here for Virginia. That should be fun. It's all right, Colton. I need to get some stuff done tonight probably, but pretty good overall. I'm trying to get ahead of my work and get it all done, so this weekend I'm good to go. But, yeah, pretty good, pretty good. All right. Yo, JT, thank you so much for the heart. Me and thank you for the I'm new here gifts. Appreciate you. Thank you so much, JT. Appreciate that. Sorry, I missed those just for a second. And thank y'all for the likes, 3.5K already. But thank you guys, seriously, for all the gifts, all the support, as always. Y'all are goated. Thank you. But Virginia versus Miami, game one, ladies and gentlemen. Yo, what's up, T-Coog? Welcome in here, JT. Thank you for the likes. But it's pretty good. Pretty good. I'm tired of accounting. I'll tell you that much. I'm not learning from my accounting teacher. You know, I mean, you pay all this money to go watch it, like, to do accounting. And then, because, like, classes are online for me, you know, that's why it's, like, a little bit different. And, like, I'm paying for this one class, and, like, it's not my teacher that's teaching it to me. It's some other class and stuff like that. And it's just, like, I wish that I was paying for something that I'm actually learning from. You know, it's just so frustrating. But, and apparently a lot of them use it, so, I don't know. It's just, it's a little aggravating, but it is what it is. I'm but a man. 7-0 here. Miami leads at half. And hydrate, I got you. Oh, let's see here. All right, so Virginia scores, and they're down by. That was for you, Utah. They're down by a field goal. Let's see if Virginia can get a stop on the ball back. No, they can't. They allow a touchdown. And they're down by 10 with a minute and a half left. Do they have time? They do not. So it was a little bit close at the end, but they couldn't get the ball back. So 17-7, Miami will win game one. So Miami wins game one. And now it's time for game two. Who do you guys want to see win that one? Miami or Virginia? Get those predictions in on the purple app. But I'm almost done, yeah? Yeah, I'm almost done. I'm almost done. Yeah, I'm almost done. I'll have my degree next spring, so I got 8 classes left. That's all I'm telling myself. 2 semesters. Okay, now Virginia's at home. And Miami's on the road. See what they got. They got like a orange at home. Dude. Okay. Give them all white since they've it's gonna be orange there. But yep. All right. How we feeling? How we feeling? We got a sweep here. We think Miami's gonna get the sweep over Virginia. Feels like that's the sentiment for a lot of people. I'm excited to see who comes out on top here. Cavaliers, Hurricanes. Hurricanes got a chance to go ahead and sweep it up. But do they have a broom? Let's find out. All right. Primetime game in Virginia. Miami won game 1. Let's see how game 2 goes. Yep, not. You're trying to get those points. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, thank y'all. Thank y'all for tapping that screen and everything, too. 4.3K likes. Keep tapping. Thank you. Thank you. And oh man. It would take a lot for Virginia to pull off an upset in this, but I don't know. You never know, right? You never truly know until it happens. So Miami trying to get this sweep on the road. Virginia trying to win something at home and try to keep it alive. So Miami scores first 3-0. It's 10-0 here for Miami. Uh-oh. Miami's looking better on the road than they were at home. Let's see how the third quarter goes. They're up 13-0 here. Virginia finally gets on the board, but a field goal there. It's still too much. It's not enough. They can't tie the game here. Virginia's still down by more than one possession here. A little bit back and forth. Virginia's still down. Down by 9. That's more. Okay. Now, with 57 seconds left here, Virginia gets a stop in the ball back. They're going to have an opportunity, but it does not matter. Is Beck worse than Ward? Yeah, I would say so. I don't think Beck's on the level of Ward. But a sweep in Miami. They're going to get it done. He's not bad, but I do like Cam Ward as a prospect more than Beck. But yeah, Miami gets it done. They get the sweep. We got back-to-back sweeps to start off tonight. We're running through these pretty good. Yo, what up, Tristan? Welcome in here. So we got ourselves another one. Who was the next team that y'all said you wanted to see? After Miami, who was the next team that we talked about? Baylor and Michigan State. All right, bet. Baylor and Michigan State. I think we've already done Ohio State, so they're already done. But yeah, we'll see. So we just did Maryland. So now we're gonna do Baylor and Michigan State. Baylor's up here a little bit. Yeah, Baylor versus Georgia Tech. This might be a good series. This might be the first one that we actually get to watch some of it. So, yeah, OSU did win. Yeah, Baylor and Georgia Tech. All right, so it's gonna be Baylor versus Georgia Tech. Let me get these channel predictions in for you guys, so you're good to go. Baylor, and Georgia Tech. All right, get your channel prediction in if you're on the purple app. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know what the purple app is, go to link in my bio. You can click the link there, but it's Mylk TV, MYLK TV on there. Is Stanford alive as well? I can't remember. They were here. They played, but I don't know. No, they got knocked out by Oklahoma. Baylor and Georgia Tech. Yeah. Yep. Stanford got knocked out. But yeah, OSU did beat Illinois, yeah. Or no, wait. That might be the next round matchup. Both of them, I can't remember if they faced, then Ohio State did. But if it shows them in the next round, it's not happened yet. All right, Baylor at home here for the first game. All right, sounds good. Sounds good, Colton. Appreciate you. All right, Baylor and Georgia Tech. Baylor, let's see what their uniforms are looking like. All green and all yellow. That looks good. So we got Baylor Bears, 82 overall, 87 offense, 84 defense. They're better overall all the way. And Georgia Tech is 81 overall, 85 offense, 74 defense. So overall, favors Baylor. So, go to struggle meal and chili and cheese with crackers. Heck yeah. Typical of it. I mean, if that does happen, they destroy them or something. Typical of them. Makes so much sense. And thank y'all for watching on YouTube. Appreciate y'all. Leave a thumbs up if y'all are new here. Would love to have you back. And appreciate each and every one of y'all for being here. But all right, Baylor, Georgia Tech, game time. Who's going to come out on top? First one here at Baylor. And let's look. See it. Here we go. Baylor Bears having a good time. I don't like the way they're holding their mouths open. Not a big fan of how they're doing that. Not at all. But here we go. Here come the Bears. One second. I got like some stuff in my eye. But all right, Georgia Tech trying to do this here. You have friends that went to Baylor? Oh, nice. The Baylor Bears and the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. All right, let's see how this first little bit goes. 0-0. A safety. It is 2-0 right now. Baylor leads off of a safety. It is 5-7, a touchdown for Georgia Tech. Then there's going to be a touchdown for Baylor. We're back and forth. It is now 14-12 heading into the third quarter. Let's see if anything happens here. Baylor scores a field goal, and now they're up by 5 minutes left here. Our tribal chief played at Georgia Tech. That is true. That is true. Roman Reigns is from Georgia Tech. Yeah. The 5 minutes remaining. Fourth quarter here. Georgia Tech with it. Going back. Looks, those over the middle. Incomplete. Almost intercepted, though. Man, oh, man. Hey, welcome, everybody coming in on YouTube. Please leave a thumbs up on the video. Appreciate y'all. Welcome, man, here. Glad to have you here with us today. And don't be afraid to chat in the chat. We'd love to speak with you guys as well. So just under 5 minutes, 3rd and 13. Going back. Georgia Tech looking, throw to the right side. It's caught. And it'll be 4th and 7 here. Not able to catch. I've heard that is kind of like a place people do not enjoy. All right, so they're going to kick it away here. And now Baylor will get the ball back. Georgia Tech not able to get in that drive. And then Baylor's going to get it. Going to bounce in the end zone. And they'll start at their own 20. So the Bears are going to take over here, and after one play, we're going to go skip forward a little bit and see what we got going on. With it now, they're going to hand off, run there, stuffed there at the line. 2nd down and 11, and let's see if Georgia Tech can get the ball back. They're down by 1, so not a bad situation to be in. They do get it back. So 3.5 left. 1st and 10 here for Georgia Tech. They have it at their own 27, so a long way to go. Going back, looking, throws, it's caught, and 2nd and inches here. They're going to mark him just short. All they need is a field goal. Thank you guys for the likes. 5,000 likes already. Appreciate y'all. With it now. They're going to hand off on the left side. All they need is a yard. And I think they lost some. Yeah, they did. 3rd and 1. They're going in the wrong direction there for the Yellow Jackets. They got to go forward. And the crowd is getting hyped up and ready. Baylor trying to get the stop. Georgia Tech trying to get the first down. Quarterback sneak, and they do just enough. 1st down and 10 at the 37. They're totally content here with running the clock a little bit because, I mean, run it down a little bit. Excuse me, waste the timeouts of Baylor if you can and try to take the lead. Rolling out here, nobody open. He's going to take off himself. Makes a spin move, he fumbles. His big man gets it, and he's going to get out at the 41. That was lucky circumstance there because that fumble could have cost them the game. But his big man right there behind him able to recover, huge. Who do I have Sunday night, Notre Dame or Miami? I haven't really thought about it. Probably Notre Dame. Going to TV via YouTube. And hey, appreciate that, Colton. Glad to have you in here. And hey, you get to participate in the predictions and everything just from there. But thank you. Fakes a handoff. Looking. Throw. Left side. Caught. And a 1st down there within field goal range here. Notre Dame. Between Miami and Notre Dame. That's who I would predict would win. But, you know, time will tell. Time will tell. But thank you so much, Colton, for the support and watching it the way that you're watching. Thank you. The 140. Throws down the field. Caught. And he's down inside the 5. He's going to be pushing in the end zone. That's one of those situations where you feel like maybe they're like, go ahead and score so we got time. And he just said, let me just push him in the end zone. So they're up by 5 right now. Likely they'll go for 2. It makes the most sense to go for 2. Try and make it a 7-point game. Because there's really no reason to go for the extra point. You're up by 5 no matter what. A field goal doesn't change anything. But if you go for 2 and you get it, then even if they get a touchdown, you're tied. Makes sense, but video games don't make sense. That's true. Let's see if they got a little bit of logic for them. And sure enough, they don't. And sure enough, yeah. So it's a 6-point game here. They could have went for the touchdown, but for the 2-point conversion, but you know. What am I to say? Yo, thank you for the likes, y'all. 6.2K. Kick is away from about the 2 that are going to return. And, oh, what a tackle there. It's like he picked him up and slammed him. So 80 yards away from the end zone. That's where Baylor has to be if they want to win this one. Game 1. Big opportunity here for both teams. Who's going to come out on top? Going back, looking. Throw, left side, caught. And down inside the 45, down at the 43 on their own side of the field. So, almost to midfield. An empty backfield and a shotgun formation here for Baylor. Looking down the field. He's going to throw it deep down the middle. It's incomplete. In and out of the hands. Can't hold that one in. Notre Dame lose here in Florida, and you don't care about Notre Dame. Fair enough. Fair enough. I want them both to lose. The 125. Going back. Throw over the middle here. Caught. And a first down. What do you think about Frank Wright with Stanford now? It's just another team for him to mess up the way that they play, because I saw that he kind of botched the game versus Hawaii. So, like, I feel bad for Hawaii, you know. Ball snapped here, looking down the field, throw to the left side. It's caught, and they get 7 there. Teams owe you those, so you want 20 overtimes, and they just called a tie. Yeah. I just want people, like, I want them to play so long that they just start retiring, you know? So, 109. Like, you know what, I'm done. Going back, throw over to the right side, caught. And timeout taken there. Yeah, I mean, I like Frank Reich. I always wish him the best, but he's struggling already at Stanford. I mean, it may get better over time, but yeah, that's unfortunate what's going on there. They kind of had a bad day the other day. Throw here is going to be caught. Should be enough for a first down inside the 20. Marked at the 15. Boomer Sooner. There you go. Yo, what's up, Joe? Welcome in here. How are you doing tonight? Thank y'all for the likes, by the way. 7.5K. Thank you. Thank y'all. And if you're watching on YouTube, thank you for being here as well. Please leave a thumbs up on the video. It helps me out tremendously. All right, ball snapped here. Fakes handoff, going back, looking, throws. The right side, it's caught. And they get 3. So 42 seconds left here. Am I going to host the game with Clemson Tigers versus LSU? No, I won't be. I will not be live for that one because I got fantasy draft that night. I'm going to be watching that on my TV, to be honest, because I got a fantasy draft and I want to watch that as well. Going back, throws in zone, caught, touchdown, and Baylor is taking the lead, about 39 seconds remaining. And the Bears will take the lead, not much time remaining, and an extra point will give them that lead. You know, imagine, you know, if you will, that they went for 2. They beat Georgia Tech to try to make it even. But yeah, but I'll be back. I'm gonna be live for Texas versus Ohio State on Saturday morning. If you want to come hang out here. When is my fantasy draft? It's Saturday night. Saturday night. It's at like 8:30. One's at 8:30. We have 2 different leagues in our group. It kicks up, and it's good. So 22-21. So we have like 2 different leagues in our group. And so yeah. The live for Notre Dame in Miami. I should be live for that one, unless I have like a lot of college work that needs to be finished, because like Sundays are usually deadline days. So as long as I'm not behind on college work at that point, then I should be live on Sunday for Notre Dame in Miami. With it here, throw right side, it's going to be caught. And trying to make a move there, not able to get much, but they use the timeout. They still have 2 remaining, but these small little check downs or screen plays are not the answer here if you're trying to get down that field. You can win with a field goal. Just get in field goal range. I'm going to be watching your live thing. Your auction drive. That's fair. I got you. A throw there and another timeout. That's not good. Sunday night. Yeah, I'm doing another draft on Sunday night as well, which it's for a different league. So I don't know if that's actually going to end up happening, or I don't know. Hand off here, right up the middle. Want to move, spinning, and gonna be a first down. So they use their final timeout. 23 seconds at their own 32, though. See, that's another thing too. Is like Sunday night. What if I'm not? You know. What if I need to get that draft in? Ball snap, throw here. It's caught and incomplete. Actually, in and out of the hands. 20 seconds remaining. Shotgun formation here. Looking down the field. Throw. It is caught, and a big first down. And they better hurry. If they can get down there and clock it, they might have a chance at kicking a field goal here. They're within field goal range, I believe. They're at the 38-yard line. I don't know if they'll do it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. They have to go to the end zone here. Throws, caught, but he's down at the 15. No timeouts left. And Georgia Tech with a heartbreaker going to lose this one. Baylor will come up with the win in game 1. Baylor get the win in game 1. Oh yeah, I have to do the randomization for my fantasy football league tonight. They're supposed to be. I told them we're gonna randomize who gets what pick, so I have to actually do that in a second. All right, hold on. We'll do that in a minute. I forgot that I was gonna do that tonight. All right, and we're gonna run it back here in just a second, so you guys might get to see what pick I'm gonna be doing. All right, here we go. Next prediction there. Go ahead and get that up. It's a good game. Was a good game. What's up, streaming expert? Welcome in here. All right, let's run it back here. Now Georgia Tech's going to be at home. Sorry about that last game. I totally realized what you're talking about now. My bad. I was like, wait a minute. All right, so Baylor versus Georgia Tech. Let's make sure the uniforms are fine. Okay, so they wear all white at home. That won't work. Alternate. We'll let them wear yellow. All right. Get y'all's prediction in. We got a minute 10 seconds left here. Your Seminoles ain't going to be good. We got transferred quarterback from Boston College. Alabama wins one. Baylor was so good when they had RG3. They were good back then. They were. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 30 seconds to get your prediction in there. Thank y'all for getting your predictions in. There's a lot of channel prediction points on those. All right. Here we go. Georgia Tech and Baylor. Baylor wins game one, though. Thank y'all for the likes. 13,000 there. There's Hunter Watch announced the birth of their son via ESPN app. Wait, actually? Travis Hunter's father now? All right. Penn State, you like Penn State here? Your Seminole ain't going to be good. But yeah, I get that. We'll see how the Seminoles do this year. 3-0 here for Georgia Tech. Now they're up 10-0. Now it's 13-0. Georgia Tech are really upset about losing that last one. They could have got the sweep, but struggling there at the end to get something done in time. It is not looking good here for Baylor. Can Baylor score? They're down by 2 scores. So they can't. Georgia Tech blanks Baylor. So Georgia Tech destroys in game 2. Georgia Tech destroys in game 2. And that means we're going to have it all deciding game 3. Get your prediction in there. Yes, Trevor Hunter needs live. Oh, we're going to be boy. They announced the birth of their son on August 25. The YouTube dear son. Wow. That'd be the same with Jordan Travis. He's retired from the Jets. Fair, yeah. Still second round. Yep, we're still in the second round. Off Tiger, welcome in here. So yeah, we're in the second round, but this is the best of 3. Best of 3 deciding game 3, I should say, between Georgia Tech and Baylor. So this will be the one that decides it. Go to Baylor. Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech and Baylor. All right, let me make sure. They got the all green. We did that last time. They got like a different. Yeah, we'll give them the all yellow. Wait, they got other alternates. Give them the gray, actually. Trying to see what they got here. I'm gonna let them have their home jerseys on the road. Could be fun though. All right. Oh, you're good, Off Tiger. Welcome in here. Welcome in here. Glad to have you here tonight. How are you doing today? Better late than never. It's true. Very true. Thank y'all for likes, by the way. 17,000 likes. Appreciate you. Here we go. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. I hope you are. We got, so I got Baylor or Auburn. I go Auburn. Your birthday is the 4th. It'll be 61. Been a Seminole since 13. Hey, there you go. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Happy early birthday to, I think we're going to be live on your birthday, right? Because that's that first day. So if you want to come spend your birthday here, we'd love to have you. 3-0, 10-0. Baylor dominating here in the first quarter. Bears. I am good. I'm good. Thank you. Thank you. 13-0 here. 13-3. Can Georgia Tech do something here? Georgia Tech struggling. Can they do something on defense? They're down by a lot with not much time, of under a minute and a half. And they're just running out of time. Baylor pretty easily are going to win this one. So Baylor come out with a 2-1 series win. And they're going to knock out Georgia Tech. All right. So Baylor moving on. You know, what was a close, heated battle, but in the end, doesn't even matter. So 2-1. All right. Okay. Let's see. Okay, we might be doing a little intermission here. Just want to make sure. All right, so okay, so y'all know I have a fantasy football league that I've been a part of for years, and I am the commissioner, and so I have to help decide what the order is. All right, glad you're here, Evan. Okay, so audio keeps cutting in and out. Are you having issues with the audio cutting in and out? Okay, so sorry that is the case here. So I have a fantasy football league, and I have to do. I'm the commissioner. So we're getting ready to have a draft here where it's got all the different teams and everything as well. So as you can see, it's going to be recorded. I've got everybody's team from our league in there. And we're getting ready to see what our draft order is. This is for my redraft league. So everybody on the left is there. And I'm going to upload it here. Get destroyed by the Gators, though. But all right. We'll do Michigan State next. Don't worry. We're going to do that in just a second. But I wanted to do this with you guys real quick. This is just going to be my fantasy football team. This is my league's draft. So, yeah. So we're going to do an animated thing here. It's going to be random rush. And there's no advantage for anybody in particular. All right, and just for my fantasy league, hold on. I'm going to turn off. Oof. All right, I'm going to turn that off real quick. And no, I'm not actually. I'm not going to turn that off. All right, here we go. First. And we're going to take 1 seconds per rush. Okay. So this is going to be, we're going to do a kind of a normal speed run. We're going to figure out our drafting order right here. All right, Evan, are you ready? Is this for Butterbowl? It's for Dynasty. No, it's for Butterbowl. Dynasty's already decided. It's based off of, the Dynasty League's based off of how you did last year. Dynasty is already decided. So our Dynasty League is already picked out. But yeah. All right, here we go. First one. All right, let's see who's going to get the draft order here. 2, 1. All right, so we got Matt, who's got a bit of a lead here early on. There goes Evan. Evan is down here at the bottom. Kenneth up top. Everybody's ordered based off of everything that they did last year. Evan's taking a good lead there in the middle. I don't know if you see yours. Looking pretty good here. Making it out running. Evan's running out there. Here comes Grizz. And up at the back, it's me, Caesar, and Dustin. Chandler's taking a bit of a run as well, but Evan's got a good lead here. They're running down there. It's the first one to get into the end zone. Oh, I thought this would be a fun way, and I love it. It's Evan and Grizz, Chandler, and Hunter. They're all fighting to try to get that first pick in the draft. Oh, come on, me. I just don't want to be last. Who's going to get there? It's either Evan or Chandler. Evan or Chandler. Why did you stop? I don't know. Oh, he's running. Oh, but here comes Kenneth and Cody. Oh, come on. I don't want to have the last pick of the draft. Evan, he's running. Who's he going to get? He's trying to get there. Is there any way that he comes out on top with the win? It's all randomly. Oh, look at Caesar coming back here. Grizz running too. Matt's in the back. This is for my fantasy football league to figure out who's going to have the first pick of the draft. Evan's almost there. And Evan's into the end zone. Evan's first. And second is Hunter. And third is Cody. Fourth is Dustin. Oh, come on. Please don't have me last. Fifth is Grizz. Sixth is Caesar. Seventh is Chandler. Oh, come on. Give me eighth. Give me eighth. Don't give me ninth. Or 10th. Oh, it's just me and Matt. 8th is Kenneth. And there's no way I get last. I got last. This is not Dynasty. It's just the Butter Bowl. So there's our draft order. I got last in my... Oh... You know what? There's only one person in here, Evan. We could, if you want, we could run this back. Oh, you got the first pick. You're not gonna help me cheat. Ripperoni. That's best. I'm just messing. I'm messing. I'm not actually doing that. Okay. All right. All right. I'm gonna send this to our fantasy league real quick. That's not what I want to look up. So if you watch this is a replay. So I've literally sent it into our league so people can watch the replay and see what happened if they want to. But congratulations, Evan. You started off rough, but this is it again. So there we go. What's up, Torchy? How we doing? That's how our fantasy league works. Let me reply this here. In at there we go. There they go. If they want to see it, they can. If not, man. Let me clip this real quick. But yeah, all right, there we have it. I get last place again, man. The randomization. What can I say? So just let's see. This is Butter Bowl 2025 draft order. All right, so there we have it. Now you open for last. Hi, just here for a few. Hey, what's up? You just missed the draft order. We just did the draft order, Cody, and you got third. You got third. This is for Butter Bowl. So, and there's a replay here if you want to see the draft order. But we just did the draft order for our league. Had to get that in. All right, but we're doing these other ones. Now you're hoping for last. Oh yeah, you got it, Evan. Congratulations, you got the first pick. Not here for a long time, just here for a good time. You're right. Not bad. Not bad. Yeah, you just got first in your snake draft, and order doesn't matter in my auction. I hate picking last because I feel like it's the worst, but I don't know. Man. All right, we're doing Michigan State now. We're doing Michigan State. So we've got a lot of this filled out, by the way. So it's Michigan State's turn versus Tennessee. This could be a good one. Am I sad? I am a little sad, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm not too upset to the point to where, you know. No, I'm not actually sad. No, I just hate I'm drafted that late. I do want you to lose. No, I get it. I mean, I get it. I know. I know. I've won a lot of the titles, and I know that I got a target on my back, so it's okay. It's okay. Maybe I watch it on the TV. Who knows how long I'll be awake. That's fair. Go State beat the heck out of Tennessee. All right, let me get this prediction in here for y'all on the purple app so you guys can let me know who you want to see win. You're good, Evan. It's okay. In order for someone to win, I have to lose. So I get it. In order for you to win, I have to lose. So I understand. But MSU, 10 minutes. They want to bet on if Cody falls asleep. All right, so here we go. We got that decided for my fantasy league. Everybody can see where they are drafting, and I'm going to set it up there in a couple days. All right. It is time for Tennessee versus Michigan State. Yeah, we got Michigan State now. One man. Is the audio, is it better now? If you can hear me? By the way, if you're watching on YouTube, please leave a thumbs up on there. Would greatly appreciate that. Tennessee. Michigan State. We had 1 hour of sleep since 4 p.m. Oh, wow. That's not good. That is not good. No, I get you. If you need a rest, you get it. Michigan State. What they got? Oh, dark mode. We're going dark mode for Tennessee. Michigan State, we'll put them in light mode. All right. All right. Tennessee's 84 overall, 83 offense, 86 defense. Michigan State, 81 overall, 82 offense, 80 defense. Get it. Evan, are you still in here? Your stream's fixed? Okay, good. Just want to make sure. Thank you, one man. Appreciate you. Just wanted to make sure for you. ASMR. Wait, who? Oh, Cody? Her? Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, I can call it. Yeah. ASMR her to sleep. Here we go. So Tennessee versus Michigan State. All right. Here we go. Michigan State, Tennessee. Let's get it. All right, let's go here. First quarter. Little bit. Okay, so Michigan State on the road with the score there. Yo, thank you for the likes. Appreciate y'all, by the way. It's going up quick. It'll be a good game. I think so, too. We're tied at 3 right now. All right, yeah, we're still tied. 3 apiece. 3 apiece there. Thank y'all for 29,000 likes, by the way. Appreciate that. All right, so we're going into the fourth quarter, and it's still 3-3. So it's a game of kickers. A game of kickers at this point. 29,000 likes. Appreciate y'all. Thank you for the likes. Thank you. All right, so the kick, it's going to be a punt here by Michigan State. We've never seen a punt for Michigan State go horribly wrong before, have we? Game of boringness. That's that right. It's pretty bad, right? So first and 10 here for Tennessee at home. Fakes the handoff, looking down the field. Throw to the right side, caught, and a first down here. Down for 35. No one wants to win. That's how it feels. Kickers are people too. There are a lot of people that have the sentiment that kickers shouldn't be in the thing. Like, a lot of people think that. What do y'all think? Like that like kickers shouldn't be a part of like the football game. 4.5 left. With it now. Looks, throws, and caught, and a first down there. Kickers, I mean, they do matter, right? But no one wants to win, right? Nobody's trying to win at this point. You think kickers deserve more? I mean, some people don't like that the kickers have so much like riding on just a kicker because they're like, oh well, they're not like a true athlete. But I don't know. that's just what I've seen, like, some arguments. But a throw down here is going to be caught in a first down. Tennessee looking good here. Joey Aguilar, the former quarterback for App State, quarterbacking for Tennessee. That'd be interesting. When's Tennessee's first game? When's Tennessee's first game? Y'all know? Anybody off the top of their head? I mean, I can look it up for sure, but I was just curious if anybody knew. 3.5 left here. First down and 10. With it now, fakes the handoff, looks, throws, it is caught in a first down. They play Syracuse. Is that Saturday? Do you know what time? Saturday at noon against Syracuse. Okay, gotcha. Good one to hit. By Pat McAfee? No, fair. Okay. All right, I was curious. I was like, I'd like to watch that game, but I guess I'll be catching the highlights because I'll be in here with y'all watching Ohio State and Texas. So here we go. Handoff here, run to the right side, and no gain. Second and 10. Yo, what's up, Cranberry Guy? How are you doing tonight? Welcome. How are you doing? But appreciate the knowledge there. And 32,000 likes on TikTok. Appreciate y'all. And again, on the Purple app, we're running all kinds of predictions. So if you want to hang out over there, go check it out. Pretty good. Hope you're doing. I am Cranberry. Thank you. Enjoying some football, having some fun. Handoff here, run to the right side. And they're going to lose a yard that time, I think. 3rd and 10 here, though. Doesn't show, but I swear they've lost a yard after those last two plays. But yeah, pretty good. We're just having some fun here, doing our college football bracket, trying to push in for it as much as we can. Because expecting 2 to 3 Joey Aguilar picks. Throw to the end zone. It's a little high, incomplete. 4th and 10, and they can double their score with a kick here. I'm pulling for him, not necessarily Tennessee, but you know, I do like Joey Aguilar, but 2-11. And here we go, trying to give themselves the lead. Kicks up, it's about a 28-yarder, and it's good. Tennessee's taking the lead, 6-3. And what is a back and forth game? 34,000 likes, by the way. Thank you, guys. Steelers kicked like 6 field goals. They won last year. Yeah. Was that against Atlanta? Is that right? A run there. Return is going to be down to 17. Yo, Cody coming in here with the gifted sub. Thank you, Cody. W, Cody. A run here. And there's going to be no gain on that one. You think so? I think so. I couldn't remember there, but thank you, Cody. Appreciate you for the gifted sub. Handing out to Cranberry. Appreciate it. Iowa State win. Or they're not played yet. They've not played yet. Iowa State's not yet played yet, but you know what? I'll do it next if you'll hang around with us. This is just game 1 of this series. Tennessee throws to the side here. It's going to be caught. And 2 yards short of the first down. W. Cody. Right, W. Cody. Why did you get Tennessee that uni that looks exactly like a high school team? Here, we just like bass. Oh, fair. I like that color combo, though. Okay, perfect. Sorry, I've been doing perfect. No, you're good. You're good. I just wanted to make sure. I want to make sure that you're here for it, you know? I'll make sure that you're here, Iowa State. I know that you care about that one, and I don't want to do it without you, you know, because you're here a lot. A throw there. It's caught in the first down. They're at their own 35. Vicky Rocky Top is undefeated. It really is a good one. Their intro is pretty crazy. It was against the Ravens. Oh, okay. And they only kicked field goals and beat the Ravens? That's wild, actually. See what their big rivals here. Fair. Throw down the field. It's almost intercepted. Dropped the pick there. 18-16. Wow. That is wild, actually. But I guess it kind of makes sense, those division rivals there. If a pizza joke, never mind, it's too easy. All right, JD. The AFC North stuff. Yeah, no, they play each other hard. That is true. Going with it now. Throw here. It's going to be caught. Spin move there. And 35. Yeah, the Ravens and Steelers makes me kind of think of like Ohio State and Michigan lately. Like Ohio State is like the Ravens. Like they're definitely one of the better teams competing for championships, and then like the Steelers or like Michigan, they just somehow are going to beat Ohio State. I know that Michigan wasn't like they were competing for a championship, you know, not that long ago. But I'm just saying, like in general, that's just kind of the feeling it has right now, because like Michigan keeps beating Ohio State, but like the Steelers keep beating, you know what I'm saying, the Ravens. That's kind of what I think about. Like no one's called. They have a T on their helmet. Ah, see, throw there. It's going to be caught. And a first down. It's going to be down at the 46 inside Tennessee territory there. Hey, thank you so much, Cody. I appreciate that. Thank you for the 100 gifted, or the 100 gifted, the 100 bits. Thank you. I would have lost my mind for 100 gifted, but thank you. No, the 100 bits is greatly appreciated. Thank you very much. Thank you for, don't forget to subscribe to Mylk. Appreciate that. And yo, Cranberry, you should be watching ad-free if you're still here with us. With the gift from Cody there. 2nd and 5 here. 190 gifted would be balling. Right. Throw, spin move there in a first down. Yeah, I mean 192, but yeah, 100 gifted. I'd be like, what the? I thought he took his helmet off for a second, and that worried me. I don't know. That kind of scared me out of the corner of my eye. Oh my gosh, that was terrifying for some reason. 27 seconds left here. They could kick a field goal and tie it up. They have one timeout, but they're going to go for the touchdown. Throw here is going to be caught. And they're down at the 13. Do they kick the field goal here, or do they try to throw it one more time into the end zone? Again, 20 seconds left. No timeouts. They are going to go for the field goal. That feels like low clearance. I don't know if I trust that. Anyway, here we go. 20 seconds. Barton isn't real. He can't hurt you. He is real. Kick is up. And it is no good. How'd they miss that one? They just missed a 37-yard kick, and now it's going to be Tennessee ball. And the knee there. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. How you missed so close? I don't know. I'm just going to let you know. I kicked a 30-yard field goal in 4th grade. Tennessee wins game 1. So, like, I'm not trying to be that guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be that guy. But, like, give me a scholarship. So, Tennessee is going to win game 1 at home. And then we're getting ready to run it back in game 2 here. Let's see. Game 2. Get your channel prediction in there. What happened? Tennessee wins game 1 6-3. Do it now. Post it on YouTube. I don't have the video of it. Yawn. What are you yawning about? The game, yeah, it was a yawn fest. It was a bit of a yawn fest, I will say. All right, that was just game 1, but all right, get your channel prediction in for game 2 here. This time we're going to Michigan. Yeah, I love that that one, Mylk one there, the deep fried milk. Like, hold on, this is my favorite emote that I have. That one right there is probably my favorite one. All right, Michigan State at home this time. You can't hurt me. You like Michigan State? Hey, there you go. There's a little itchy. All right, let's see here. $20 to 10 volts. You know what? Let's give them a blackout at home. Let's give them a blackout. What do you say? By the way, former Tennessee quarterback Hendon Hooker is now a Carolina Panther. Signed to the practice squad today. I was happy about that. Much better than Jack Plummer, and I'll never have to see him play again. Pretty great. Hopefully not, anyway. I mean, there's a chance. But I mean, you know. Who? Hendon Hooker. Are you familiar with him? 50 to 49 Spartans. I mean, they might pull it off like that. We'll see. Let's see. By the way, were any of y'all interested in joining that Chopped League? Were any of y'all interested in joining that Chopped Fantasy Football League that I'm doing? Cody, if you're here, I think you would really like it. I think I sent you. I can't remember actually. All right, here we go. Game 2. Michigan State trying to do their own version of a blackout, and then Tennessee got the win in game 1, 6-3 in a nail-biter. Nope. All right, fair enough. All right, flexing, moving. Let's figure it out here. Michigan State and Tennessee. Let's see how this is. Don't know if I can manage through these here. No, I got you. Yeah, no pressure. The MSU fans is going to be a sweep. You think so? Yeah, no pressure there. No pressure, Cody, at all. I had a defense battle. Now let's see an offensive battle. 10-0 here. Michigan State is up. 13-0. 7-13. Let's see if Tennessee can get the ball back. They're down by a touchdown. And they do get the ball back. So, 3:19 left here. Tennessee's got it at their own 33. With it now, throw to the left side. It's going to be caught. And short of the 40-yard line. They're going to be down 39. Second and 40. Down by 6, a touchdown would tie them, and an extra point could give them the lead. But what will Tennessee do here? Going back. Throws. It's caught in a first down and more. He's across midfield. Inside Michigan State territory. But a first down there, and Tennessee moving the chains. Welcome everybody in here. Make sure y'all tap that screen. 41,000 likes here tonight. Appreciate y'all. Who's going to come watch football with me tomorrow night? Who's going to watch NC State versus Eastern Carolina with me tomorrow night? Fakes a handoff here, looking down the field. Throw to the left side. It's caught. And they get a yard. They hit him hard. They really did. Me? Heck yeah, let's go. We'll definitely be here. I appreciate it, Saber. Appreciate you. I'm gonna watch my team tomorrow. That's why I'm doing that one. Go come in and watch with you. Hey, appreciate you. I'm watching my team tomorrow. That's why I'm doing that one. I'm an NC State fan. Yeah. My thought process was like either I watch it and don't stream, or I get in here and watch it with you guys. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna watch it with y'all. Throw here. It's gonna be caught and a little bit short. You still ready? What about you? I am. I'm more than ready. I need NC State to start off good. Last year, NC State's first game was against Western Carolina, and that was the game where I was like, yeah, this is not going to be a good year because it was uncomfortably close, and that worried me. With it now, they're going to hand off here, run forward, and a first down. Volunteers moving the chains. What about Iowa State week 2? I'm not entirely sure. Well, I'll have to look at the schedule and stuff like that, to be honest with you. The way that I do college ball is like 2 big teams that are facing each other just because more viewership, if that makes sense. But it doesn't mean we won't touch on those games. So throw here is going to be caught. But, I mean, hey, the Cyhawk is a pretty big one, you know. But, yeah, I mean, Iowa State's a pretty big one, so we'll see. Yeah, the Cyhawk trophy. Yeah. Run here to the right side. A spin move. Down to the 20. We might do that one. It is a big game, yeah. I'll just have to look at the schedule and stuff. But there's a chance. There's a good chance, right? Tigers. I just got to see what games are going on. But, yeah. 58 seconds left here. Also, I might be getting new internet soon, so I don't know how that's going to work. Like, streaming-wise, there might be some time where I'm, like, trying to get everything figured out, if that makes sense. Oklahoma versus Michigan week 2 going to be a good one, too. Yeah, that is. Yeah, that's what I'm going to see is, like, which game looks the most promising when it's going to be, all that, you know? Trying to figure all that out. 30 seconds left here for Tennessee. Michigan State trying to get a stop. 2 timeouts remaining for Tennessee as well, but they need a touchdown. Fakes a handoff. He's going to keep it himself here. And the hesitation kind of messed him up there. 4th and 3. They might as well take a timeout here. And they do take a timeout. So big 4th down here. 4th and 3. Tennessee has 1 timeout remaining and 20 seconds. They need to get the first down, first priority, but a touchdown's needed too. Down by 6. Throw. Caught. Can he get there? He does have the first down, and they're going to take a timeout immediately. 16 seconds remaining. With it now. Looking. He's throwing. End zone. Caught. Touchdown. And Tennessee is an extra point away from taking the lead late in this one. 12 seconds remaining. If they can hit this extra point, they'll have the lead with just 12 seconds remaining. Looks like that might be the case there, Joe. It might be the case. But a huge touchdown there. And now Tennessee with the lead. If they can hit this extra point, that is. We've seen some close kicks miss, so they're going to need to have the miracle here. Oh, and Michigan State trying to ice the extra point. I've never seen that before. This could give them the lead. Be crazy if he misses, I know. Kick, it's up, it's good, and Tennessee has the lead. Michigan State have 2 timeouts left, so they'll likely get a play, maybe 2 if they're lucky. We'll see here. And the return from the 5. What can he do here? He's going to be down about the 20 with 8 seconds left. Yes, that's true, Cranberry. Yes. Looking. Throw. Right side. It's going to be caught. He gets out of bounds. They're going to have time for one more play. But yes, that's true, Cranberry. Yep. We're going to do Iowa State next. But then after that, yeah, we got you. Well, yep, that is correct. Yep, no problem, no problem. 3 seconds remaining. With it now. Could be the last play. Throws to the side. It will be the last play. And a very anticlimactic. Tennessee has got to sail on some brooms, and they're going to sweep away Michigan State 14-13. Tennessee with the dub. Yo, what's up, Asbury? Welcome in here. Welcome, welcome. But here we have it. Tennessee gets the sweep. And they're going to move on as they knocked out Michigan State. Oh, zoom out. Zoom out. There we go. And a quick 2-0 there. There we have it. All right. Let me just make sure we got stuff here. I'm just going to make sure I believe it, all those. I think we did. All right. I got to find Iowa State versus South Carolina. I'm not going to lie. I'm really excited for this matchup. I think this is a good one. I think this is a really good matchup. I'm really excited, like I said, for South Carolina this year. And then closely overall. Should be a fun one. You got kicked out? What do you mean? What's up? Yo, what's up, Mitch? How we doing? Welcome in here. Can you see the remaining games? Yeah, yeah. So we're gonna do Iowa State versus South Carolina, and I'm gonna hold on. Let me do the prediction in real quick here, so everybody can go ahead and get their predictions in, and then I'll look at all the different I'll look at the different games so that you are good for that as well. All right, South Carolina versus Iowa State. Go ahead and get y'all's prediction in here, and let's see all the games we have left here tonight. So we've got up at the top. Welcome in here, Mitch. How you doing here? Clemson's in it. Yep, you fell asleep early last night. Gotcha. Don't worry. So I'm making sure I've labeled all these as well. Yep. Okay, so Duke versus Washington. We haven't had Ohio State versus Illinois yet. We got Oregon versus UNLV, Clemson versus UCLA, Kansas State and Rutgers, Indiana and Kentucky. We just had Tennessee beat Michigan State. We got Iowa State versus South Carolina, which is what we're doing now. Arizona State and Mississippi State. Penn State versus Kansas. And yeah, that's pretty much all we got so far. Yeah, no problem there. Yeah, and the Arizona State game should be good too. Yeah, I think that'll be a good one too. Well, Mitch, can't fall asleep. Can't fall asleep. That's how you get put in timeout in the stream. But welcome back. They win. Georgia, that's going to be tough. Yeah, Georgia will be a tough one to face. Either way, this one happens here. You're bad. My bad. You're going to have to sit in timeout. You're going to have to sit in timeout for them. Can your request be Arizona State? Yeah, for sure. For sure. We'll do them next. Iowa State and South Carolina. All right. Do we like the, what do we like, Iowa State? Do we like the all black? What are we feeling? Is there a certain jersey you want to see? Black unis? Got you. All black, yes, sir. And South Carolina, put in the all white there. No problem at all. No problem at all there. Okay. Iowa State versus South Carolina. First game in a best of 3. Let's get it started, ladies and gents. Look pretty good there. Hey, at least it's not LSU losing to Ohio. I mean, that's true. All right. And it's got all kinds of clap energy. Here we go. The Cyclones and the Gamecocks. The number 11 seed and number 17 seed. So, but it's actually the 30 seed and the 35 seed in this game. Everyone. Gamecocks ain't no joke. No, I agree. Hey, at least this is not LSU. Yeah. But all right, ladies and gentlemen. Who you guys think is going to win this one? You got your channel prediction in there, but who we think is going to win? South Carolina or Iowa State? First quarter. The Gamecocks are going to strike first at 7-0 to your South Carolina. Iowa State on the drive, they're going to kick a field goal, and then they get a touchdown. They've taken the lead. So 7-10 right now. Well, time for sleep. Well, you have a good rest. Thank you for all your gifts and everything, and the gifted subs and all the support. Thank you, Cody. I really appreciate you. But you get you some rest. Much needed. Uh-oh. It's 21-10. South Carolina. Uh-oh. Iowa State down by 11. And thank you for the bits there at the end as well. It's a 2-touchdown lead, but you have a good night, Cody. Thanks for everything. Appreciate you. And Iowa State tried to drive there. Oh, no. Iowa State not able to get it done. Game 1. South Carolina going to come up with the win. 24-10. And the SEC gets the dub in the first game. And we're going to run it back for game 2. Game 2 here, ladies and gentlemen. Iowa State versus South Carolina. Iowa State versus South Carolina. Game 2 coming up here. We'll see how the next one is. This one is in South Carolina, though. This is a little worrisome. No, he said. No. All right, so now we're going to South Carolina. I think they are underrated, to be honest with you. Get the brooms out. Off Tiger says, get them brooms out. So, South Carolina, we'll see what they got. All right, we'll put them in the all black. He needs to lock in. He says, no, don't. No brooms. No brooms. Away alternate. Current throwback. Away option. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I like it. Iowa State all white. Like the all white with the color or the all white with the black? Because they got like they got this away option and they got like this one. All right, yeah. All right, bet. Okay, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Very evenly matched. They're both the same except for 84 defense for South Carolina and 82 for Iowa. Let's see here. Chili with or without beans? I like it with. It depends what you're wanting it. If you're just eating it by its, like if you're eating chili by itself, I get it with beans. But I feel like if you're gonna put it in, like on a hot dog, then like just the without. You know what I'm saying? But personally, I like it with beans. The Gamecocks here. Oh, I didn't change it tonight. Okay, it'll be all right. We'll do a day game. We got a day game in South Carolina. It's going to be hot. Especially if it's right now. All right. This is the first day game we've actually had. Funny. Funny enough, right? All right. Let's find out who wins this one. 3-0 there. So, Iowa State looking good on the road so far. 6-0. They've scored twice. So, they're the only team to score so far. But South Carolina finally scores, gets on the board there. They're down by 3 with the third quarter there. A touchdown for South Carolina. Now, Iowa State down by 4. They do have the ball. Third down and 2 at their own 35. So, let's see if they can come out on top. 45,000 likes, by the way, on TikTok. Make sure y'all keep that on that screen. Would appreciate y'all being back here. So, the Cyclones backed up far at their own 35. Looking down to the right side. It is bobbled and incomplete. It'll be 4th and 2. And I bet you they're going to kick the ball back to South Carolina. Let's see. It should do just one play, and they did. So South Carolina has it here. Let's see if the Cyclones can get a stop. And they do. So Cyclones have it here, 1st and 10. 3 minutes and 48 seconds left at their own 37. I did know that you can do it. 2-foot-long chili dog at Rangers games? I did not. Are we talking about the Texas Rangers? A 2-foot-long chili dog? That is wild. I better get a table to put it on. I have to cut it up into 4 or something. That's a long one. Here we go. Looking down the field, right side. It's caught. And he extends the ball. He's able to get a first down. Yeah, that's a long one. Fortunately, the Texas Rangers win 20-3. Oh, nice. The 250. Gonna run here to the right side. And it's going to be 2nd and 11 there. I bet it weighs 4 pounds. It depends on how big it is. But, like, I mean, it could be, God, I mean, if it's loaded, too, like, that thing would be huge. The 2nd and 11 here for the Cyclones. Yo, if you're watching on YouTube, welcome in here. Glad to have you here. Please leave a thumbs up on the video. Would greatly appreciate y'all. Thank you guys for being here. Throw over the middle. It's going to be caught. And a yard short of the first down. Or 2 yards they're going to mark him. 3rd and 2, but they're looking good here inside South Carolina territory. Here we go, 2:07. Here we go, a run. And it's going to be a little bit of a first down there. It is first down. So, that took us to the 2-minute timeout, 1st and 10. And they have it at the 25. So, yeah. With it here, they're going to run forward. Run to the left side. And it's going to be 2nd down and 7. .146 left. They go for the likes, by the way, 46,000 likes. Yeah, that's a huge. Oh, they got 20 points. Who got 20 points? Oh, we talking about the Rangers winning 20-3. I mean, that's a lot. Sorry, I forgot what you're talking about. I was like, who got 20? I thought it was this game, but no, I understand you. Minute 20 left here. The Cyclones desperately trying to come back in here. They have to get a touchdown. A field goal would not be enough. Called the broomstick, and it's $33. Yeah, it feels like a broomstick at that point. Pressure here, but he throws, caught, and dives into the end zone. And the Cyclones will take the lead here, and if they get an extra point, they'll be up by 3. 104 left here, so South Carolina has a lot of pressure on them. They might be able to tie with a field goal, but a touchdown there, and that'll have Iowa State up ahead. And Iowa State better than Iowa is definitely happy about that one. So 104. Go for 2. I don't know. If they went for 2, I'd be a little shocked. I'd be like, the one time that it doesn't make sense to go for 2, they go for 2. So they hit the extra point, 13-10. South Kakalaki. South Kakalaki. But they're up by 3. And the kick is away. And right at the 5-yard line is the return here for South Carolina. And they're going to be down at the 20. It'd be cool to go to a baseball game, I feel like, you know. Here we go. Run here, and no gain there. Hydrate or dehydrate. I got you. 1 second. Thank you. Thank you so much. The 2nd and 11 at their own 19. Looks, throws, it's caught, makes a move, and they're going to use a timeout. They have 1 timeout left here. Especially now that it's indoors with AC. Fair. So 54 seconds. 3rd and 4. Shotgun formation here for the Gamecocks. Throw to the side. It's going to be caught. He gets it, 1st down and out of bounds. So they have it at their own 34. Could be fun here. Thank y'all for the likes. We're almost 50,000 likes. Make sure y'all tap that one. All right, I'll get that question here just a second there, Cranberry Guy. Thank you so much. With it now, looking down the field. Throw, caught, 1st down, and they're inside Iowa State territory. 3:37. But a big gain there. With it now, looking down the field, throw. It's going to be caught in a 1st down and more. And 1st and 10, they're at the 21. Would you win more money on Jeopardy or Wheel of Fortune? Man, that's a good question. I actually really... Let me think about it. So Jeopardy, I used to do a lot of trivia nights after I got off of work. I would go to like this local bar and we'd go to do trivia nights. And the Wheel of I feel like Wheel of Fortune because there's a little more chance there, and I'm good with word games. I'm going to go Wheel of Fortune. Throw there. It's going to be caught inside the 10-yard line. They'll be down at the 6. But yeah, I would say I would probably go for Wheel of Fortune just because I'm good with like word games like that. But I do feel confident with trivia, but sometimes, I don't know. I do like to play along with Jeopardy and stuff like that. So 15 seconds left. South Carolina's got to do something here. Looking. Pressure. Thrown. Caught. And they're short. And it doesn't matter. They're going to run out of time. And Iowa State on the road are going to pull it off. Family Feud. Family Feud would be fun. So Iowa State are going to pull it off there. South Carolina ran out of time. But we got one game left to decide it all, and it's back in Iowa. So get your channel prediction in for that one. Clock management. Wow, I know, right? It's pretty tough. It's pretty tough. You hate to see it. You hate to see it, but I know the Iowa State fan is not going to be upset to see it. Man, they got to fix the game and clock management, but it's all right. So, Iowa State and South Carolina. All red for this next game. All right, we'll go all red. Option all red for Iowa State. Kind of a way option they got. Way option 2. Yeah, we're just gonna have to put them in all white. Yeah, we'll just have to put them in all white. All right. So both teams again have 82 overall, 85 offense. The defenses are the difference. South Carolina's is 84 compared to 82 for Iowa State. But here we go. You're really nervous? I bet so. I mean, it all comes down to this one. This is the deciding game. Get y'all's channel prediction in. You got roughly 30 seconds, so go get those in. Mylk TV, Mylk TV. Go check it out on the Purple app if you know what I'm talking about. But here we go. 48,000 likes on TikTok as well. Let's see if we can get to 50,000 by the end of this game. Like Cyclones. Yeah, Cyclones versus Iowa State. Should be a fun one here. Thank y'all. Shout out to the top likers there. Just Joe, Rose, Brett, me. Thank you guys. Appreciate y'all for all the likes and everything too. Yeah, appreciate y'all. Appreciate it. So Iowa State. Love the stream. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoy it. So let's find out who wins this one. First quarter. Score lost because it was a day. It was a game. Fair. Oh, I mean, that could be it. 14-0 here. Iowa State up by a lot. It's 21-0 here. Iowa State dominating. Is there any way that... Okay, South Carolina gets one touchdown. But now, let's see if there's anything here. Iowa State scores a field goal there. This is not looking good for South Carolina. They get stopped there. Cyclones have it back. South Carolina down by a lot here. And time has expired. And Iowa State easily get the win. 24-7. And the Cyclones pull it off. And South Carolina gone. Yep. More Gamecocks. Absolutely destroyed them. Man, oh man, what a game. That was something else, wasn't it? And let me try to get that more centered. All right, look at that. And it was a 2-1 game here. Went to the final one there. What a game. 2-1, and now Iowa State's going to have to face Georgia next, which we'll get to that when we get to it. But let me get this. Okay, so Georgia, Iowa State. Let's see, Cranberry. You wanted Arizona State, right? I think that's what was wanted next. Arizona State. Yeah, it was. All right, you wanted Arizona State. So 14, Arizona State. Yeah, I scrolled up and seen it. And then 51, MISSI State. All right, so how we feeling about this one? The Sun Devils or the Dogs? All right, Arizona State, Mississippi State. Let's get it going. Get y'all's channel prediction on the Purple app. The Gamecocks are gone. Yep, the Gamecocks got knocked out. All right, Arizona State, Mississippi State. Let's get into our first game. Mitch is happy right now, I'll tell you that much. Mitch is loving it. Bark, bark, bark. They're barking at me. They're barking in the chat. Okay, so Arizona State will be at home. And then Mississippi State. All right, Arizona State, 85 overall, 81 offense, 84 defense. Compared to Mississippi State, 80 overall, 78 offense, 82 defense. Okay, that looks good there. And that looks good there. Want to make sure that there's no contradictory there. You got about 40 seconds to get your prediction there. Cowbells, I know. Cowbells are here, so we'll see if they continue. Or is there a chance that Arizona State can get the win and knock them out? But who knows? Who knows? But first one here at Arizona State. Let's get it going. Thank y'all for likes, by the way. Almost to 50,000. Keep tapping that screen. 49. But, yep. Here we go. And if you're watching on YouTube, thank you guys for being here, for all the likes as well. 4 likes. Make sure y'all keep leaving a thumbs up. It helps out the channel tremendously. We'd love for you guys to keep liking. So thank you guys. And subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Would love to see you back in here. We've been live, and we're live almost every single day. So, okay. And the Sun Devils, will they come out at night and get the dub? We'll have to see here. Is that Pat Tillman? It might have, I don't know. All right, here we go. 0-0 and nothing. Nothing at one. At the end of one here. I just wanted to say it last night's stream. They're absolutely right on. Hey, appreciate you, Matt. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Yeah, we've had some more conversations in that kind of realm and stuff like that, but yeah, 100%. But glad to have you in here. Hopefully you're doing well, by the way. Thank you. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. But I think you understand like my viewpoints a lot more than some, you know. But thank you so much there. 13-0. This is not even looking close right now. Arizona State pretty much destroying here. But welcome in here, Matt, by the way. Hopefully you're doing well. Glad to see you got caught up with us. And that's it. Arizona State pretty easily handles this. And I'll be honest with you, I don't care who wins this next game, but if we can get through it quick enough to have a minimal amount of cowbell, I'm going to be happy. That's all I care about. I don't care who wins as long as they win it by a lot. And we don't have the limited amount of cowbell. That's what I'm hoping for. So Arizona State is going to win that one. And now it's time for game 2, Arizona State versus Mississippi State. Get your prediction in there. Mississippi State has no offense. They're struggling right now, that's for sure. Mo cowbell. Change that M to an N, and I got you. Now, go see how now. Be happy with what I did. Heck yeah, heck yeah. Heck yeah. All right, and Arizona State. Yeah, we do see eye to eye, Matt. We do. I think I seen something one day of like a channel or something, because like it shows me analytics and stuff like that for like other channels that people watch. And is it? I'm just gonna say this. You'll understand it, I think, if you watch it. But it was like PBS. But you know what I'm talking about. It's not the PBS you think of, but you know. Tony Cooper, what's up? Thank you for the likes. Appreciate you. SNL skit, more cowbell. Oh my God, no. All right, Arizona State on the road. They're trying to get the sweep here. That's their alternate? I thought they'd have like a... Okay, we'll take that. Fair enough. Ooh, that looks pretty clean. Yeah, let's put them in the yellow. I think that looks good. All right. Sun Devils. Bulldogs. We got to get rid of these cowbells. Let's figure it out here. Have I seen that skit? If I have, it's been a while. Yo, Jack, thank you for the heart me, by the way. Appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, how'd your fantasy draft go, Matt, if you're still there, too? Who did you get? Did you get you some solid players? All right, let's see how this first quarter went. All right, all right, all right. 0-0. It feels like 0-0 happens all the time. I'll be honest with you, I kind of tuned out that. I didn't even hear a cowbell. I would like for that to continue. I'll tell you that much. I completely missed what happened there. Okay. Here we go. So, now it's tied 7-7. Both teams have it. Mississippi State has it. We're going to have to watch this for a bit now. This is a little worrisome. Cowbell. Throw there. It's going to be caught. And down inside the 15. I don't know what the obsession with the cowbell is. At least they're not doing it for every first down or something like that, because I hear that more than anything. That's like the local high school thing, or like every time they touch the ball, plays over, they got to ring those cowbells. Run here. A spin move. And 2 yards short. 2nd and 2. So 4 minutes left. Taking down here. 2. Bells. I mean, a regular bell's fine, like a handbell or something. It's just like those cowbells, you know. Run here and into the end zone. Touchdown. And Emo Tai, thank you for the likes. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. We got over 50,000. Appreciate y'all. But 13-7 right there. And the Bulldogs are going to take the lead here. We'll see if the extra point is good. By the way, we're 21 followers away on the Purple app from 1,200. So if you want to be a part of that, go check it out there. Taco Bell. Now we're talking, Colton. Now we're talking. And the extra point to make it an even 7. Then we'll see if Arizona State can come back with it. Kick is up. Down the middle and good. So 14-7 here. Bulldogs doing it. Is it required if you're in Mississippi to do that? And the kick is away. And down at the goal line. The return. Spin move. And down at the 20. So 1st and 10 here for Arizona State. Here's what you meant. And the draft went very well. Got Gene T, Nico Collins, James Cook, Camaro, Pollard, DJ Moore, and Eckler feeling good. Yeah, that's pretty solid. Throw there and incomplete. 2nd and 10. First overtime tonight. Maybe. This could be the first overtime game of the night. We'll see if we can do that tonight. But 340 for the Sun Devils. Never mind. With it here, looks, throws, it's caught. And 2 yards short of the first down, 3rd and 2. Okay, he's dancing. It almost looked like it glitched through that guy's helmet. It may have been the angle, but it looked like it went through his helmet. Anyway, 3rd down here, 3rd and 2. Looking, rolling out, he's under pressure. Oh, he's going to fumble, but it's picked up by the back. He's going to have to go back an extra few yards. But they do get it back, 4th and 13. Wow, this is a bad time. Arizona State still run there. You like that yellow? It's not bad. It's not bad. I mean, it kind of looks like a matchup between yellow mustard and ketchup that's been sitting out a little long. But not too pretty bad. What is a sun devil? I assume just like a sun god kind of thing, like a mythical creature-esque. I just seen Bambi join the live. What's up? Kick is away. And now Mississippi State's going to get 3 timeouts left here. I think I've relaxed, by the way. With it now, throw over the middle. It's caught in the first down here for Mississippi State. And Logan won't come in here. I was trying to stop it. Oops. I think it is. Haunts us during the summer in Texas. Fair enough. Yo, Cranberry, thank you for the hydrated Dodger. I appreciate you. That was for you. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Two and a half left. 2.5 left in this. Big handoff now. Looking under pressure, and the sack comes through. Oh, he's going to do a handstand. So 3rd down at 15. I think that they're just got knocked out of field goal range, so not looking good for that. But I don't know. Let's see. With it now. Ball snap. Looking down the field. Throws right side. Going deep for it all. It is incomplete. In and out of the hands. Not able to haul it in. They're going to probably punt it back to Arizona State. 2:26 left here. And here we go. Now they're going to have an opportunity. Arizona State down by a touchdown. Could have ran the ball. And try to run the ball, get some yards, get in field goal range. They're not expecting that as much. They expect you to throw. And they kick it out of bounds at the 15. So, it's a pretty decent kick. You would like to have got it inside the 10. You can't complain about that too much, especially they got to go 85 yards. Throw here, and they catch it. I thought he wasn't down for a second. I was like, what's happening here? But it'll be 2nd down and 5. They're at the 20. That's just how it is sometimes, right? And that'll take us to the 2-minute timeout. There's no way they get another playoff here in time. So, Arizona State, if they want to get this sweep, they got to get it here. They have to score here on this drive to at least tie it. Try to send it to overtime. Or potentially go for 2 and for the win if they got the nerve. Mountain Dew non-sponsored. There's an official field in this game that is Mountain Dew. I don't know if y'all know that. Throw down left side. It's picked. Mississippi State with an interception. And that's going to set them up in good field position here. 1st down and 10 at the 33. And you know those cowbells are just ringing right now. But a pick there. Mississippi State trying to win this one at home. Is it Kelly Jones with the pick. And now Arizona State needs to get a stop on defense. They only have 1 timeout left, though. And up here on the left side, he's going to be tackled. And the timeout taken there by Arizona State. And we're going to see if we can skip forward just a tad. Let's see if Arizona State gets the ball back. And they do not. So Mississippi State are going to be able to even up the series in game 2. So it's tied now 1-1, Arizona State and Mississippi State. And we're going to an all-deciding game 3. All right, game 3, ladies and gentlemen. Coming up now, Arizona State versus Mississippi State. Let me know your prediction. Get that in on the purple app. And let's see who wins. Mississippi State played better there. Arizona State, of course, not as great, but the championship should be on the Mountain Dew field. Might do that. I'd have to download it. I think it's a downloadable thing, but it is wild looking. I saw like a video of it or something, but it is pretty cool. All right, so now running back. Arizona. I might do it. Fly dog. Oh yeah. You like that milk carton emoji? It's a pretty good one. Arizona State. Mississippi State. Ooh, that's really nice. We'll do that one. Mississippi State. Damn it, like a away option. Yeah, we'll do that one. Give them a little bit of flavor to the color there. All right. Another night game. 5 minutes here. Do it. Do the do. do. Do the do. Here we go. Welcome everybody coming in here, by the way. 51,000 likes on TikTok. Appreciate y'all. Here come the Sun Devils. All right, I'm excited. Channel predictions are locked in here. The winner take all. Mississippi State trying to pull it off here. Good thing there's not a cowbell in the stadium right now, or we'd be upset. What is that emoji? What has it done? It's got like a finger pointing on mouth or something? What is it doing? All right, here we go. First quarter of this game. The decider won in game 3, 0-0. 900 points to modify it. Fair enough. Just let you add what you want to it. Oh, 14-3 right now. Uh-oh, Mississippi State trying to pull off an upset on the road. So Arizona State has it right now, 3rd and 7. See if they can pull it off here. 5 minutes left in this. 3rd and 7. Did they give you a few choices? Oh, okay, cool. Looking down the field. Throw, caught, first down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal here. They're only down by 3, but clock ticket down. They need to score as best they can here. There's a cowbell in the stadium, you can bet. Oh, well, we ain't hearing it right now. That's what matters. They should instantly arrest anybody who comes in with a cowbell. That's just my honest opinion. .434. Head off here, right to the left side. And it'll be 2nd and goal here. I have 4 minutes left.
Yes, let's get it.
And just inside the 14. I think it's halfway between that and the 13. Going back here. Looking. Throws back of the end zone. Incomplete. Just overthrows in there. How did you get 11 points? Yeah, they must have went for 2 to make it a field goal difference so that they could have the option of kicking the field goal. If that makes sense, to tie it. So, like, for instance, right now, if they're not able to capitalize, I think that they'll, go ahead and kick it to tie it. With it now, looks down the field. Got all day to throw. Nobody open, though. He's going to run in for himself. He's at the 10. He'll slide down at the 5. They never do that to you. Yeah, I don't know. Every once in a blue moon, I guess it's right. I've got it on the Heisman difficulty, so I thought maybe that would help improvement, but I don't know. So here we go. It's a field goal attempt here. And the kick is up. It is good. And the 22-yard kick is good. And now the Sun Devils have tied it up. Gonna run that in. Yeah, unfortunately, though, they didn't have any more options. So you got to take the points to get the tie and then hope your defense can do something. But Arizona State ties it up. Now we'll see if Mississippi State can do something. 3:32. Then we go into overtime. Maybe. Throw here to the right side. It's going to be caught. And immediately able to be wrapped up there. So good play by the defense. Excuse me. Sorry. I'm a little extra tired tonight for some reason. Ball's at the 26 on their own side of the field. Ball snap. Fakes a handoff. Looking. Under pressure. And the sack gets there. The corner came unmarked and be able to get right to the quarterback. Pick six. Oh, wow. That dog ain't having a good time. Again, though, Arizona State might get a lot of time left here if they're able to do something. One more play. That's all they need is one more stop on a third down and very long. 3rd and 16 to be exact. And they're only going backwards. Shotgun formation here. Bulldogs with it, looking, throws over the middle. It is incomplete. And with 2 minutes, 34 seconds left, that's going to force the Bulldogs to punt it back to the Sun Devils. They has no goal line. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it at times. With 2 minutes, 34 seconds, they're going to kick it back to the Sun Devils, who have a good chance here to get the win before going overtime and to move on to the next round in this series. So they're going to have it inside their own 40 at the 39. So a good field position start here for Arizona, considering all they need is a field goal. Didn't Dak go to Mississippi State? He did. He did go to Mississippi State. Run there, and they're going to lose a yard. No gain. I bet he feels at home in Texas with all the cowbells, you know. 2:05. Clock ticking down. They might have one play before the 2-minute timeout. Oh, quarterback fakes a handoff. He's going to get it himself. He's going to spin move. And a solid gain of about 7 there. But that'll bring up, they're actually going to give him 8. So 3rd down and 2 coming up. Which explains why he can't do anything now. I mean, he's definitely part of the problem, I would say. He's a good bridge quarterback. A handoff here and a timeout taken. I mean, I do feel like Dak is pretty good. I feel like he gets way too much like hatred, but he's definitely not like elite. He floats around like top 10. Dang, says Colton. So just under 2 minutes, 4th down and 2. It all is on the line here. They're going to hand it off. He's got a lot of green in front of him. He's got a 1st down and more. He's inside the 40 down to about the 35. Yeah, I do think that Dak is overhated. Coming from a Giants fan, too. Fair. Yeah, I don't know. I know that, I mean, I feel like he's a really good person, number one, but, like, also, like, he's not bad. A lot of people would defend him and like him a lot if he was their quarterback because he doesn't play terrible. He may not be elite or anything like that, but he's good. Minute and a half left here. It's going to be 2nd and 2. They have it at the 27. Top 15 for sure. No, I agree with that. Looking down the field. Throw. It is bobbled and incomplete. So 3rd down and 2 coming up here. minute 27. 3rd and 2. At the 27. A field goal would give him the lead, but a quick throw out here on a screen pass. He's going to try to push through, and I think he got enough. There will be a timeout taken there by Mississippi State. And he's ball run dancer right now. You think he's better than Romo? Yeah, I do actually. Yeah, I do think he's better than Romo. Throw. Here's caught. A first down inside the 10. Down to 5. He's not going to be loved more than Romo was. He's definitely not going to be loved more than Romo was because people liked him a lot in Dallas. Because, like, at that time. But, like, Romo was never in an MVP conversation. I'll tell you that much. Handoff here. And just short. Going to be 2nd down and goal. 2nd down and goal. They're at the 1. You actually like Romo? I mean, I'm not saying that he's not liked. He's equal to Romo to you. I think they're very similar. Oh, fakes a handoff here. Goes to the second guy. And not able to capitalize there. Yeah, I don't know. I think that, personally, you never understood why they were so high on Romo. I think they liked it. Oh, my gosh, time ticking down. I was going to say, what are they doing? They're going to take a timeout with a few seconds left here to try to kick a field goal to win it with 7 seconds left here. We'll see if Arizona State can do it. You want them to make or miss this. I mean, I think Romo was good. He was decent for sure. The fans loved him. Kick. It's up. Should be easy. It's good. And Arizona State takes the lead. 5 seconds left here, and the Sun Devils have the lead. They could have ticked it down to like 2 seconds too. But nope, they did not. The ball is going to be kicked away. And here we have it. Bulldogs are going to have 2 seconds and a dream. They're down by 3. They have to get a touchdown. There's no way they can kick it from that far. No timeouts either, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, it would only take 1 second anyway. Going back. Time's expired. He's going to throw to the right side. It's going to be caught and immediately tackled. But that is the end of the line for Mississippi State. Arizona State able to win Game 1 and Game 3 to stay alive in this tournament. So the Sun Devils move on. Better decision I thought it would be. Yeah, it's pretty good, wasn't it? Pretty good. But there we have it. Oh, I accidentally turned my monitor off. 1 sec. All right, so they win that one 2-1. On them. And boom, let's do that right there. Arizona State moving on here. Bye-bye the cowbell. Yep. Headed to bed, man. I'll see you tomorrow night. Hey, appreciate that. I'm going to be live a little bit earlier tomorrow night because I got that football game. So I'll be live at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time going until about 10-ish. So just letting you know. 10:30-ish tomorrow. So just a little bit of information. But thanks for being here, Newts. I appreciate you. Appreciate you for being here. All right. Thank you very much. You have a good day tomorrow. And we'll see you later. All right. Do we have any more below this? Penn State and Kansas. So Penn State, Kansas. We got Indiana, Kentucky, Kansas State versus Rutgers, Clemson and UCLA, Oregon versus UNLV, Duke versus Washington. What do y'all want to see? We got Texas A&M earlier tonight. Texas A&M beat Maryland. That game was as mid as it gets. I tried it, yeah. UNLV. Who's UNLV play? Oregon versus UNLV. All right, let's see. Oregon versus UNLV, and we'll see what else we can get here tonight. This one might be a quick one, to be honest with you. Fast. There's a good chance. So number 12, Oregon, and number 76, UNLV. Again, Oregon and UNLV. No, not particular. What I was going to say is like UNLV upset Tennessee or TCU. What am I saying? So, not exactly the game that we expected, but nevertheless, a game that happened. Turn here. So we'll see about trying to get some other ones here, just depending on time. Sorry about that. I'm a little tired tonight. But again, just to let y'all know, I'm going to be live a little bit earlier tonight. Tomorrow, we're going to be watching NC State versus Eastern Carolina. So if you guys want to watch that game and kind of tune in and watch along with me, or just commentary, or just talk sports, we'd love to have you in here. It'll be a fun, chill stream tomorrow. We'd love for you guys to be here. Oregon UNLV. Oregon 86 overall, 89 offense, 92 defense. UNLV Rebels 77 overall, 75 offense, 76 or 74 defense. It'll be starting at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That'll be 6 Central, 5 Mountain, and 4 if you're out on the West Coast. Yep, should be a lot of fun if you guys want to come hang out. And I'll be live till about 10:30 tomorrow. So I'll be streaming about the same amount of time, but it'll just be shifted about a couple hours earlier than usual. So we'd love to have you guys here. And then we're going to do watch the game Saturday night. Sunday, we're going to be live at noon. We're going to be watching the Ohio State versus Texas game. So this should not be close. Yeah, it should be pretty much a domination, but we'll see. We'll see if they make it close in some way or what the circumstances are. I'm excited for it. I hope you guys are too. All right, ladies and gents. First game between Oregon and UNLV. Let's find out who wins. UNLV leads 7-3 at the end of the first quarter. Wow, I did not expect this. It's 10-7, 17-7. This is kind of what I was thinking. Okay, but they make it a little bit close. So at halftime, it's still just a 1-touchdown lead. And UNLV makes it a 4-point game. Can Oregon extend their lead? No, they can't. UNLV down by 4. There's no way, right? The Rebels knock off the Ducks. Is that possible? Is that possible? And off here. Oh, and the Ducks defense just comes in and just absolutely levels him. Man, he came in and just laid him out. Clock is ticking down here. Will they hurry up? Looks, throws over the middle. It's going to be caught and down about a yard short of the first down. So 3.5 left here. UNLV. But man, making some moves there. What a game. They're almost 60,000 likes. Y'all appreciate y'all. 59,000. Laughed so hard if they won. Right. Wake Forest is better than Oregon because their mascot rides the motorcycle solo. Hey, there you go. That's all the proof you need right there, Joe. That's all the proof you need. They do it by themselves. They don't need somebody else to drive them around. The Fighting Dan Mullins are crafty. So 4th and 3, they're just going to punt it away. They're afraid that they don't have enough time. It will be Oregon ball. And he may have got a couple extra yards return if he would have tried, but So we'll see after one play a run here for Oregon. They're going to be kind of stuffed there, and a timeout taken by UNLV. So they're trying to stop the clock as much as they can. Let's see if we can. Will UNLV get a stop in this? Okay, so they have the ball with 30 seconds. They're down by 7. They're down by 7, so they allow Oregon to score, but they need a lot to go their way if they want to come back here. 30 seconds. Looking down the field. Throws to the right side. Is going to be caught. Can he get out of bounds? Stop the clock. He does. So no timeouts for UNLV. So this is pretty tough. Yo, what's up, Fortnite dude? Welcome in here. How are you doing tonight? UNLV even. So I'm doing pretty good. Fortnite dude. Looking. Thrown here. It's going to be caught. And a first down. 20 seconds left. The clock will be stopped until they move the chains and get it set. But that clock's going to go quick because they're not actually they're not trying to manage the time. 19 seconds is ticking down. They better hurry. 14, 13, 12. They might just get one play off here, so they might want to just go for it all. 10, 9, 8, 7. Throws deep left side. It is incomplete. 4 seconds left, and they got to go all the way here. Down by a touchdown. Can UNLV pull off a miracle? Because they're definitely going to need that miracle if they're going to pull it off. So shotgun formation. With it now. Looks, throws. It is incomplete. 1 second. So one more play. Is it worth it to college football 26? I think so. I think it's pretty fun. I enjoy it. I think this year's Madden and college football are pretty fun. So, yeah. If you enjoy those games and want to try to get you a new one, I recommend it. I think you'll enjoy it. 1 second left. This has to be the last play because time has already expired. Quick throw here. It is caught, but no need to even think about it. Oregon gets the win pretty easily there. It was a little closer than you would have expected, but UNLV tried to show up. They didn't do too bad, but Oregon just too good in the end. And we're getting ready to run it back here for game 2, but this time we're heading to Nevada. So Oregon, UNLV, game 2, getting ready to get going, so get your prediction in there. But yeah, I didn't expect it to go that way. I didn't expect UNLV to do that as much as they did, but the Rebels made it close, made the Ducks fight for it. So maybe that's a wake-up call for the Ducks that, heck, hey, you can get knocked out of here if you just play a couple random bad games. Sorry, my leg is like killing me for some reason. Yeah, just because one of your friends is in it. Hey, that's pretty cool too. Oregon got them figured out now. Gonna blow them out this game. They might. They very well could this time, but especially this one is UNLV. He plays for Central Michigan. Oh, heck yeah, that's cool. That's really cool. UNLV and Oregon. They got alternate option. Let's give them the all red. You know, we could have a Christmas game looking thing here. We got red. They got a million different jersey combos anyway. Come on now. Give me some kind of give me an all green. There we go. We're doing a Christmas game. All red, all green. Let's find out who wins. I should have put some snow down or something. Alex Orji is quarterback to UNLV now. That's a huge downgrade from Michigan. I think so. I think that's right, yeah. It's a big downgrade, but hey, that's just how it is. But I mean, hey, Maybe it helps out UNLV, you know? Sometimes it's good to get some practice in a little bit more competition instead of being overlooked by the team around you, you know? Maybe it's better for him draft capital-wise, you know? I mean, better competition, you know, iron sharpens iron, but at the same time, you know, sometimes it's good to take a step back. Help you out in the long run. All right, Oregon versus UNLV. Let's see if anybody who wins this one. Snow in Las Vegas. Unfortunately, we can't have snow in this one because it's a dome, but it would have been cool. Would have been cool, right? So 7-3 here. Oregon. Okay, UNLV leads, and we're tied at 10 apiece. Let's see how this third quarter goes. UNLV has the lead. Ducks are down by a touchdown here. 5 minutes left in the fourth. There's only 5 minutes left here in the fourth. The Ducks have it 1st and 10 at the 44. Pretty interesting. With it. He's going to keep it himself. Rushing forward. He's got a first down and moving the chains here. The Ducks got a first down. I think he's at 64 overall. Oh, nice. That's pretty cool. Not too bad. I'm sure you can go in there and boost his stats. What position does he play? 4:35, though. Clock ticking down. With it now. Quick throw out to the right side on a screen pass. He's going to get 7, so 2nd and 3 here. 4.5 left. And here we go. The Ducks are down by a touchdown to UNLV. Would have never expected this one. I think they have him at defensive end. That's fair. Hand off here to the right side. He's got a lot of green in front of him. He's at the 10. 5. Touchdown. And the Ducks have tied it if they can make the extra point. But right now, they're 1 point away from tying this one up against UNLV. UNLV have been keeping it close, but they've not been able to get the moment where they have taken the lead and kept it. Will they be able to figure that out here today? Or will Oregon be able to storm back and get it done? And I'm in. So here we go. The extra point attempt with 4:01 left here in the fourth quarter. And the kick is up. It is good. So we're all tied at 17 with 4:01 left here. And the mascot's going wild. That's one of my favorite mascots. .401. Ducks kick it away. Let's see what the Rebels do. They're going to have it inside. They're on 5. The return here with 4 minutes left. They're down at the 19. So Oregon just tied it back up here, but can UNLV answer and try to take the lead? He's a right end. Nice. Run here. He's running into his own player. I don't know what was happening there, but 2nd down at 5. He was just like running into him. Wanted to give him a hug before he left. He's like, I appreciate you blocking, but I'll be right back. And then he just ran off. I don't know what happened there. Look at this. He's like, hey, man, I appreciate you for all you do. And then and he's like, I'm gone. I don't know what's happening there. This game needs Stanford's tree. Yeah. That tree seems more like a Krampusnacht tree more than a Christmas tree, though. I'll be honest. Oh! With some WWE moves there. Almost looked like a suplex. Going to be 3rd down and 8. The hit stick. Yeah, that hip stick, man. Absolutely smashed him there. So 3:07. Going back. Looks. Throws deep right side. He's got a man with a step. It's in. No. He does get it. 1st and 10 down at the 40 inside Oregon territory. Able to get him in stride. And a big gain there. I did not realize that that one lady had a shirt on for a second. And I was like, there's no way they just put someone naked in this game. I saw that out of the corner of my eye. I was like, there is no way I'm seeing that. And then she has like a little top on. And I was like, and a run here. And a gain of 2. Into his own player and duck. Yeah. Yeah, he just stood there. Look at the Oregon Duck fans just in that one little section there. Makes me think of like soccer or something. So 2.5. We're halfway through the fourth quarter. Rebels have it. They're going to hand it off, run, and a first down at the 27-yard line. So first down and 10 here for the Rebels. And they're trying to get something, but we're going to go to the 2-man timeout in Vegas. Would be no surprise. No, I mean, that's fair. That's fair. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, but, you know. I'm not in Vegas, but we're watching. Going back, looking. Throws. It is. Did he catch it? He did. First and 10 at the 14, and that'll take us to the 2-minute timeout. Thank y'all for like 66,000 likes here tonight. Appreciate y'all. And again, this is number 12 Oregon versus number 76 UNLV. So can UNLV get a win here and try to put the pressure on them? We'll have to see. We'll have to figure that out. And ball snapped here. Hands it off and is going to lose 4. 2nd and 14. Now the clock is running down. So Oregon a little bit worried and cautious to potentially use those timeouts because you don't know if or when you'll need those. Better to have them than not have them, though. I will say that. With it now, they're going to hand it off, running forward, and be 3rd down and 13. Minute and a half left here. I think after this play, if they stop them on 4th down, I think you call timeout. Personally, I think that makes the most sense. If you call that timeout, then it puts all that pressure on them. Even if they try to make the field goal. You know how many short field goals we've seen missed in here or blocked? It's a lot. It's tons. 3rd and 13, looking. He's going to run off with it himself. Can he get there? He does. It's going to be 1st down and goal at the 2 and a timeout taken by Oregon. So able to get a huge run there. They must have been in man coverage and nobody was watching the quarterback because he just went for it and got it. Now they're down at the 2. Got to let him score here. Yeah, he's going to keep it here. He's going to pitch the outside and into the end zone. He walks in. And the Rebels will take the lead once again. They're not going away in this one. 1:02 left here in UNLV. They're up by 6 now. Pinning the extra point could be an even 7. So 1:02. 6-point lead here for UNLV. And they're trying to make it 7 right here. Kick is up. It is good. So a 7-point lead here for the Rebels. I thought they were all getting ready to do the worm or something. I was like, oh, what's happening here? All right, so now they're kicking it away, and now the Ducks have an opportunity from the return here. Inside the 5. And 1st down and 10 at the 59. With it now, they're going to hand it off and throw here. And incomplete. 2nd and 10. 56 seconds remaining in this. I did not expect it to be this close between these two teams. I'll be honest with you. I thought that this was going to be a blowout. We had another series. But this one is way closer. 56 seconds left here for Oregon. Try to tie this one up, throw over the middle here, and tackled in the backfield, and timeout taken there. Only 1 remains here for Oregon, and they have it at their own 24. They got a long way to go if they want to try to tie this one up. Looking, throws, caught, 1st down and more. He's at the 40. And a solid gain there, 47 seconds left. They better hurry, though. Better hurry up to the line. They have 1 timeout, but you need to save that as best you can. But with 47 seconds left here, as it continues to tick down, you better hurry. That's all I'm going to say. They do get to the line here with 39 seconds left. Looking down the field. Throws to the easy one there. It's going to be caught. Did he get out of bounds? No, but they used their final timeout. That's a little risky. Little risky there. Yeah, you got to throw it down there. 28 seconds. Oregon Throws this time to the left side. It's caught. 24 seconds left. This is definitely better field goal range, and they'll be able to get a play off, but how much time is going to be left? It's not looking good because it takes forever to get people on the same page to show up the line of scrimmage and early. Especially with the clock management and how this game is. It's so bad. And thank God for 68,000 likes. Appreciate that. Looking. Throw over the middle. Caught in the first down. He's inside the 20. And that's where he'll stop. But 6 seconds left. That's not enough time unless they went hurry up offense. And we all know how that's going to go. It ain't. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And ladies and gents, the unthinkable has happened. UNLV is going to knock out Oregon for that particular game. Nobody actually predicted that. And so don't worry, none of y'all lost your channel prediction, but you didn't gain anything in an opportunity there. But Oregon versus UNLV, get your channel prediction in for game 3. Yeah, you got to throw down the field instead of doing what they're doing right there. Because that's just ruining it. Wild. It is wild. It really is wild. But now Oregon has a chance to get it done at home. Well, UNLV, they have the momentum right now. Can they carry that into the next one and try to build off of that or not? Either way, what a series this has been, especially against it's the 76 versus 12 seed. So like, that's like there's a large gap there. So it should be a blowout, but you know, ain't happening. Ain't happening. And let's see, UNLV. And we can go through their million different. We're going to do the home fly era. I like that one. Home fly era in the gray. Away option. I think I'm going to put them in this red because, like, I think that matches better. But all right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Crazy work from UNLV. It really is. UNLV versus Oregon. This is the game 3 decider. Winner moves on. Loser goes home and is out for this tournament that's been taking forever in the best of 3. Oregon look like they're the team to beat, but look, yep, like you said, this mascot is got to have someone else drive him around opposed to Wake, where they drive it themselves. UNLV showing up in the all red. He's having a good time waving to the crowd. Here we have it. The deciding game, the rubber match. Who's going to come out on top? Who's going to win? Oregon's up 14-0 early. Make it 17-0 early. Okay, this is the Oregon that I expected, and it looks like they've decided to show up in the most important game. 24 to all right, 31-0. Okay, it's a halftime. So what was anticlimactic? 38-0. Yo, happy birthday to you, #1 Giants fan. Welcome in here. Glad to have you here. Happy birthday. I hope it's been a good one. Oregon wins 45-0. They say, you know what? We've put a lot on you. We're not going to put any more on you. I hope it's been a good one. Man, oh, man. What a dominating game. Oregon gets the win. And they're going to be moving on here. The Ducks move on. Have I been? I've been pretty good actually. Been streaming quite a bit, but good time overall, to be honest with you. Let's look at our bracket here real quick. Come on. All right, let me save it real quick, actually. All right, so what games do we have left? All right, so next round we'll have Alabama versus Nebraska, Michigan versus Oklahoma, Texas A&M versus Boise State, Florida versus Baylor, Notre Dame versus Iowa. Texas Tech will face the winner between Duke and Washington. Ohio State will take on Illinois. Oregon will take on Mizzou. We still have to see Clemson versus UCLA, and the winner of that will take on the winner between Kansas State and Rutgers. We'll have Indiana and Kentucky. They'll be taking on the winner of that one will take on Arizona. Texas will play Western Kentucky. San Diego State will take on Tennessee. Georgia will take on Iowa State. Arizona State will take on Auburn. We still have to see who plays Florida State between Penn State and Kansas. And then we have Miami and SMU. We got a lot here. I'm sorry. I would do another one, but I'm really tired right now. And I don't want to, like, give y'all poor content, to be honest with you. I'm pretty exhausted right now. But we'll do some more in the near future. I know, I'm so sorry. We will be hopping back to this, though. It won't be here. I'm just really tired right now, or I would do another one. I'm fighting, you know. But I do appreciate that. Must have been Jersey. Yeah, it must have been the jerseys. Yeah, the jerseys is what changed it. I just had to change it to the other one. But we will be back again. Only 5 matchups to go. Then we're on round 3. Round of 32. Yeah, sorry, Dave's Info. We'll do some more, though. Don't you worry. But, all right, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate each and every one of y'all for everything that y'all been doing. It means the world to me. Tomorrow night, I'm going to be live earlier. I'm going to be starting tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay? I don't know if I'll get any in tomorrow before the game starts because the game starts at 7 o'clock. So it's pretty, like, it starts really quickly. I'm not sure exactly when I'll be back doing this particularly. So we'll have to, I don't know exactly when that's going to happen. Maybe one night we'll do some after a game. But yeah, we'll see though, okay? But yeah, sorry Utah, I'm heading out for the night. But yeah, we'll try to get some in at some point, but I'm not entirely sure if that is the case. But we're going to be watching NC State versus Eastern Carolina starting tomorrow at 7. And then Friday, we're going to be watching App State versus Charlotte. Sunday, I'm going to be live at noon. And we're going to be watching Texas versus Ohio State. And then Sunday, to be determined. But more than likely, we're going to be watching Miami and Notre Dame. So it'll be a lot of fun this weekend, though. But all right, y'all have a good night. Thanks, everybody, for everything. I appreciate all the support. Everybody in here, thank you, Matt. Thank you, Dave's Info. Thank you, Utah, Tristan, Off Tiger, Osbury. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate everybody for being here tonight. I'm going to be heading out here. I'm going to get some rest. Make sure y'all check in on your friends. You never truly know what they're going through, but just seeing how they are doing and just ask them what's up can save their life and yours. Mental health matters, so please take care of one another and check in on the ones that you love. But I'll see you guys again very soon. Y'all have a good rest of your night. And until next time, have a good one. Tomorrow, again, 7 o'clock p.m., I'll be live with NC State versus Eastern Carolina. Have a good one, y'all.